These are some articles relating to micro shortage, Market Watch, WordPress, GM Authority, CBS News, Fox Business News. Nearly all automakers are struggling with a chip shortage, which was caused by the semiconductor make switching their factories to more profitable consumer electronic processors when automakers closed last year due to the pandemic. And that's WW Market Watch. It's a reason for the microchip shortage. What other one here? Now here's a I guess how long will it last. Unofficial consensus is that the delays could last 6 to 12 months. Some executives see the problem as a serious threat to a near-term profitability, while others view it as a good problem to have. Demand outstripping supply is a positive sign for future growth. Pretty much a form of smooth talking to downplay a potential serious thing, just like the wicked do. We go to let me say it's another one. Okay. Why is there a micro shortage? Yeah, I read that one. Let me see. All right, this is just a few articles relating to the micro shortage. Seen on one of the videos talking about in Kentucky over 22,000 videos. Trucks were sitting, Ford trucks sitting due to a microchip component shortage. There's a few other articles. USA Today, autonews.com. You got that's a few there. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yoshua Bashim Rakakadash. Call Haliyayim Yah Bashim Yoshua Bashim Rakakadash. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yoshua Bashim Rakakadash. That relates to, again, the microchip shortage relating to affecting specifically Ford trucks. Example, our video was related to 22,000 trucks were stuck or sitting because of the microchip component that was needed due to a shortage of that. We're going to go to Ecclesiastes 12. I'll start at 3. This is 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. The grinding, the working, the hustle, the bustle, that's ceasing. You see that in major cities, man, related to these businesses being closed. And those that look out of the windows be darkened because the future. They question the hope in future relating to what the future is going to be like. Is it going to go back to normal, for example, or is it going to, continue on a worsened decline? Number 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets. And they're going to be shut in the streets because businesses are closing, man. Mom and pop shops are affect the most, man. They don't have the financial structure like these big corporations do. You know what I mean? So they're the first to go, you know, and they really the backbone really to business aspect anyway. So, let me read it again. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. I read that, Shalakia. Number 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low. And ye shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So that the joy, the mirth, the social gathering, all the things that people enjoy, you know, is being cut, man. For example, from the pandemic, man, that shut down everything. Also, when they shall be afraid of which is high, and the fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the street, to the street. So, things are not what they used to be, man. So they mourning, man. You know, that spirit of mirth, that joy and mirth, lively activity, having fun, entertainment, that's being cut. Now, some are trying to get back to that somewhat little bit of normancy, to try to get back to that, but it'll never be the same, man. This is the new normal, man. I'm going to go to mask, wearing a diaper over your face, social distancing, limit your gathering, what you can do. Going to certain no mask, no service. So this is the new normal. They ain't going back to normal. That's a bunch of BS. Six and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So things that once were full are going to be found empty now. We already is a short supply, different products, things that come in here in this country, also other countries. We had effects of storage. A freighter will load with millions of storage going, you know, supplies that was stopped in the Suez Canal, man. So that delayed a lot of products to get in various countries all over the world, including here. And that's a residual still effect of that, because that's backlog. That's back, you know, that's a backlog. And things are just being, you know, due to the pandemic, things are being there's a high demand but limited supply, you know. Because the pandemic pretty much shut down shop. So the things that were once full are going to become empty, man. Ecclesiastes, let me get 5 and 15 real quick. I like this verse here. Be not ignorant anything in a great matter or small. So be not ignorant anything in a great matter or small. Whether it's a great matter or small. For all these things that are happening are really, even if it's on a small level, it's really a great matter. Because in some way, directly, indirectly, it's going to affect something or someone. You know what I mean? So these things is happening all over. You know, because some might not get as bad as others, doesn't mean it's, you know, they still can't be affected in some way. So be not ignorant relating to these matters, man, whether great or small. And this was something short relating to that. I don't want to make it too long. I'll give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Rakakadah, Shalom.